Hi, this is Donna. Welcome to DD Paper Crafts. In today's video, we're going to be making this quick and simple pillow pouch, which you can access from both ends, like so. I'm probably going to just punch a finger hole into that to make that a little bit easier. These come together very quickly, very easily, can be made from one sheet of A4 cardstock or US letter. This pouch is 5 inches at the widest point, 4 inches at the narrowest point, and it's 1 3/8 of an inch deep. So let's get started. We're going to start with a piece which is 9.5 by 7.25, and along the 9.5 inch side, score at 1/2 and 5. Rotate the piece, and along the 7.25 inch side with the 1/2 inch tab at the top, we're going to score within the top 1/2 inch section at 1 inches and 6.25 inches. Rotate 180 degrees, and you can either make a notch mark or a pencil mark, again along the top edge at 1 inch and 6.25 inches. Fold along the centre score line, place it back in the scoreboard. I've got the folded edge at the top here, and again on this score line I'm going to mark at 1 inch and 6.25 inches, like so. If the marks don't go through as mine have, you might want to flip it over and repeat. So we've got marks along the top edge at 1 and 6.25, marks along the centre score line at 1 and 6.25, and then we've got 2 score lines at 1 and 6.25 in this glue tab. Remove the piece from the scoreboard, and we're going to use the notch marks here to create our score lines, our curved score lines, which are going to create the shaped outside of the box and the curve for the pocket. So if I show you this one, we're going to now create this curve here and this curve here. In order to do that, I'm going to use a circle die. This is the largest circle die I have, which is an 8 inch. But you might have a side plate or a bowl that you can score around. So basically, I'm going to line the edge of the die up with the notch mark here and do the same at the bottom, and I'm going to score around the outside edge like so. Repeat that left and right on the top and the bottom, and then I'm going to place the die back. Now we're going to run on the outside edge, and I'm going to mark it with a pencil. So this is going to be my cut line. So I'm going to create that internal curve line all the way around. Now, when you come to put your pencil lines in, you can either just put the 2 in one side, you fold over and you cut through 2 pieces of cardstock at the same time, or add your pencil line in 4 times. So do whichever you feel most comfortable with. So I'm going to just put my pencil line in twice and cut through both pieces of cardstock. So I've got my 4 internal curves, and then I've marked with a pencil on this side. Burnish along the glue tab. And now take your scissors. I've got the 1/2 inch glue tab in front of me. Cut down the 1 inch and the 6.25 inch score lines within the glue tab. Rotate and start by removing that rectangle. We'll now create the shape, so you'll either cut round your pencil lines individually or fold your piece in half and cut round both pieces of cardstock at the same time. So whichever you feel most comfortable with. Now, fold over the glue tab to the outside and just extend the score line with a pencil within the glue tab like so. So this is our score line. So the pencil mark shows how the curve is going to run underneath. And what we want to do is just cut that away so that we know that our glue tab is not going to affect our scoring on our pouch. So I'm going to do the same for this end. I want to now go in and gently burnish along your curve, and just do this slowly and manipulate the curve into place. Now add your glue or your tape to your glue tab. Tuck your glue tab in, line your pouch up with the top edge, so just burnish that together, and now you can go in and fold in the sides of the pouch. So now you can decorate your pouch up, you can get in from either end, and that's your treat pouch. So here's the two pouches for today. This one I made from 350 GSM, this one is from 250 GSM, and there is no difference really. This one, you can see this is obviously quite strong when you press against it. This has got a little bit more give, as you would expect it to do, because it's not as weighty a cardstock as this one. The next video I'm going to make a bag version of these. I'm going to make that in 200 GSM cardstock as a tester, and we'll see the difference that that makes. So if you're interested in seeing how the two projects compare, when the next video comes out, take a look at that. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to the channel, and until next time, thanks for watching.